Every level of designer explained. Level 1, Procreate girls. You know it when you see it. Flat design, beige colors, and no facial features. It's your friend from high school who got an iPad for Christmas and then started their own Etsy shop. Then your mom commissioned a family portrait and is hanging up in your parents' bathroom. She's usually sporting a pastel pink Hydro Flask, going over to a local coffee shop, throwing some matcha and coffee in there, shaking it up, putting it next to your iPad and starting that time lapse on Procreate. Usually listening to some lo-fi beats, searching up on Pinterest. Halfway through the project, she's going on Instagram and posting #work-in-progress. The name of their Etsy shop is Good Vibes Only, written in a bubble cursive font. I'm gonna be honest, this is level 1, but hey, at least they're making something. Can't say the same for level 2. Level 2, YouTubers. If we're being honest, YouTubers spend more time designing thumbnails than actual freelance work. Usually their videos are just making fun of the latest rebrand and judging the kerning. They come around once a year to post a video about design trends, then they'll post like 4 more videos that week, and then you never hear from them again. In reality, they're just going to their local coffee shop sporting their own merch. I've never understood graphic design YouTubers because all they have to do is just talk about design. They don't even have to design, or even just make a day in the life of a graphic designer video. Although I would never do that, it's kind of lame. Are your graphic design YouTubers really designers? It's debatable, but hey, they're living the life. Level 3, social media manager. Now this might be you, but don't sweat it if it is. You probably graduated from college with a fine arts degree, and you took this job at a small business because the job description said graphic design and Adobe experience preferred. Now you don't really know how to use Adobe because you've only been using Canva to design graphics for family friends, but you're a wizard at Canva. Now you still use your Canon Rebel from the high school yearbook club to take company headshots, and you've never touched a pen tool, but you design like crazy. Low-key, you're actually making a difference, making a small business look way cooler than the budget that they have, and you're moving up. Just keep at it. Level 4, UI UX Tech Bro. I think you know who I'm talking about. They're usually wearing a black hoodie, khaki jeans, and they're driving a Tesla, posting on X 5 times a day. They're obsessed with Apple's corner radius consistency more than they are about actual design, and usually they're spending their day converting from Figma to Framer. When they're done converting a Framer, they usually close the lid on their MacBook Pro Space Gray, they hop in the Tesla to go home from their work-from-home job, and they let it drive itself while they listen to a podcast on how to become a CEO. These guys make $100,000 a year, and I have no idea how. Before we get to the next level, I have a big announcement to make. Grayson's Graphics is now trademarked. Trademarking your brand is actually a way to legally protect it, and it was pretty cool. I use a website called Trauma for this, and it was super easy. Let me show you how I applied for a trademark about 2 weeks ago. So I've honestly never considered getting a trademark before. I really wasn't even too sure what they were used for. This is Trauma TM, this is their website, and the first thing that you do is just start with a free lawyer's check. You basically just upload your logo here, or the name of your brand. Here's the Grayson's Graphics logo. Go ahead and upload that. And from here, your lawyer contacts you. Yes, you have a lawyer now. And they contact you in within 24 hours. I think somebody contacted me in about 2 hours. And as you can see, my trademark's gonna cover me against anybody trying to use a similar name or brand for design, graphic design, branding, advertising, basically a wide spectrum of anything that might be related to what I do. Wow, look at that. They're using, this is like the evidence that they're using for my brand. They screenshotted my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go ahead and send this off. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get a trademark. I feel like McDonald's over here. My trademark is still pending. It will take a couple months to formally finalize everything, but once it's done, I'll get to swap out the TM on my logo for a little R with a circle in it, which means registered. Again, this is just a cool way to protect your brand, and it's something that you can do very easily with Trauma. So thank you to Trauma for helping me protect my brand. Maybe they can help you with yours. There's a 10% discount in the description below. Thank you for watching this. Let's get back to the video. Level 5, Creative Director. These guys spent their whole career going from entry level to senior designer, and now they're at the top. What's at the top of the food chain? Well, it's a lot of sending emails, and then when you're not sending emails, posting on LinkedIn. Basically, these guys get paid $250,000, $300,000 a year to hop on a Zoom call and just say, nothing from my end. They interned for a Fortune 500 company one time, and it's still on their LinkedIn and in every bio. And they actually just finished getting their master's degree about 6 months ago with an online program. You see, their main job is to give you revisions. If they're giving you revisions, it looks like they're working. Second to that, they get on the Zoom call with the client and pitch the idea. They have to pitch it so good that the client doesn't even realize that the $1 million rebrand they just bought wasn't a rebrand at all. It's honestly a pretty useful skill. Props to making it to the top. Level 6, actual designers. These are the minds that are pioneering design. They're the underdogs. They don't care about money or fame. They don't care about the rules or principles of design, and definitely not design trends. They are the design trends. Usually these people are going unnoticed, they're rarely seen, and they work at companies with actually good branding that's underrated, like Notion, Spotify, Airbnb, or even Robinhood. They make the typeface that you're using and you don't even realize it. You're taking inspiration and copying from these people without ever knowing who's behind the curtain. They don't post about design, they are design. Level 7, AI. It can churn out creativity faster than a human, and it can create 500 mockups in just 30 minutes. Although none of them will be consistent, some of them might have 7 fingers or weird text, some of them are going to be scary good. Its special talent is that it can mix the artistry from Van Gogh and Picasso with the minimalistic style of Apple. It feels bad for the poor humans who spend weeks, sometimes months or years on a single design when it can recreate the exact same output in a matter of seconds. There's no real soul behind that generate button, but infinite amounts of stamina. It's pretty hard to compete with. Props to the work ethic. This video was just for fun. Don't take it too seriously. Keep creating, keep designing, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.